Hello, and welcome to Sweeney Pat's Shut It Slag News. Slag. I want to bring across to you two films that once upon a time, that's not one of them, came under the banner of science fiction. Hell, George Orwell's 1984 once came under the banner of science fiction. These two films are Total Recall, what was the question again? And 12 Monkeys. In the film Total Recall, you had a community of people living in glass domes on Mars, and they had to pay tax in order to breathe in oxygen. And what happens near the end of the film? The powers that be could turn it off. Slags. 12 Monkeys was about a white man, racist, that killed 5 billion humans by flying around the world with an odorless, tasteless, undetectable virus that has often been coined in many a tale or prediction as the ultimate culprit to the demise of human existence. That sounds familiar, Dave. Aye. If you can't stay at home, stay at home. If you can stay at home, stay at home. I like Peppa Pig. So, to keep you in check, you, and I, and you. Not so much me, but mainly you. And you should stay at home, stay at home. I wasn't involved in Partygate. I saw no evidence of gate, though there may have been a sheep. That's plenty, so shut it, Boris. You drop lasagna and a wig. And I suppose I should get to the point and explain that I am talking about the Climate and Nature Crisis Bill, which is a governmental bill that will put into practice the depletion of all hydrocarbons that are essential to all aspects of life in the United Kingdom. According to certain, let's say, theorists, a functional society is based on a known system of law, limited represented government, and secure property rights. So bearing that in mind, a government that dictates that they know better than you and act beyond their status as a public servant, and then they go ahead and start to rewrite the law or add new ones and cease to be a limited represented government, isn't a functional society. But what does that mean? Though still in its early stages of passing, the Climate and Nature Crisis Bill could propose that everything that has brought human evolution to this stage could be completely reversed. And it's funny how times change, because what it could mean is that you won't even have the shirt on your back, because it's made of man-made fibres. Sexist. But to revert back to the original context of the starting topic of this video, Total Recall, apart from the bit with Pam Grier with 3 tits, was a tale of control, and hydrocarbons don't have an off switch, but electric does. And as I sit in this little room, I can see that everything contained within it is made of hydrocarbons. I'm no scientist. I'm too busy delivering all the parcels to everyone. That'll stop. I have thought for many years now that the first trillionaire would probably be the person that creates a third packaging material. You have plastic and you have cardboard. Which is the lesser of two evils? Well, according to today's second reading of the Climate and Nature Crisis Bill, it's both, it seems. And that's ideology for you. I'll tell you what though, I may not know the facts, not a single one for that matter, but I can't help but feel it in my vegetable oil and emulsified Roundup engineered wheat beer gut that this is ploughing towards World War III 2039. Because you can bet your bollocks to a barn dance, though they've all been converted, that this is engineered history repeating itself. But this war is going to run along the lines of the Terminator. I'll tell you what, Dave, the last thing this country needs is more clutter. And what about Silicon Valley? Computer chips are made out of sand, which is made out of carbon. And let's not let the truth get in the way of a good story. Okay. How's Starmer's AI campaign going to work after the second hearing on Friday the 24th then? Clan. You know when they have these don't use your car days, soon to be permanent because you don't got a job? Or they won't let you put fuel in your car, or you can't charge your car because of Storm Owen, or even if you could drive your car, you can't because it's full of potholes and camels. I think this should be a don't use the internet day, something to reset the mind. I've been Sweeney Pat on Shut It Slag News. Terror. You slag! You slag!